Hello, my fellow Enduro Snails. We are here doing a bit of a year review. Just talking shit over this for 20 minutes. And we're starting off here in Butts Quarry in February. This is my first time riding since I had a massive crash at the end of the season the year before. And yeah, confidence was absolutely knocked. I was in physio for months. I tore tendons in my fingers, my hand, my elbow. Yeah, it wasn't good. Yeah, we just struggled to get up that little hill. And we struggled to get up this one as well. Not looking good here. And this little one here, we end up going the wrong way. Come across another bike and think, oh shit! And then Gavin has a little fall.
Use your back brake.
Now, I met Neil here for the very first time. I didn't know it at the time, but we ended up becoming very good friends. Legend of a guy, go follow him. Two Wheel Neil, YouTube. We all came across this hill here, shitting ourselves. Like,
It's steep, man.
it looked steep at the time, but it'd be a breeze to go down now.
Right, I'm as scared as you are, probably more.
I'm as scared as you are. No, you went for it. I was shitting myself still. I waited there for another 10 minutes.
Okay.
Marshall came here and gave me a bit of advice, and yeah, I should have used engine braking to go down the hill, but I was holding the clutch in. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. Look, it was fine. Nothing to be scared of. But that's it. When you come across these things for the first time, that's it. Now we're at the first race of the season with T-Beck at Copt Hall. I thought initially I went off okay, but then it was my first time on like slippy mud. And yeah, then I started to get a bit of a feel for it. It's like, this is a little tough. Got rear-ended here by Gavin. Then a bit later on the track, there's this uphill bit, and yeah. Lessons learned shortly afterwards of why I couldn't get up. One, I don't carry enough speed to clear the mud off my tyre. And second, my tyre pressure was way too high. Look, that tyre is slick, full of mud.
Yeah, be fine.
Yeah, I'm grand, mate. Yep.
Where's the fucking...
I'm trying to find the valve here, and I saw two valves, and I didn't know what a rim lock was at the time.
Oh, you got a gauge and everything. Oh,
It's a Marshall's gauge.
Fully prepared.
A tyre onto the rim.
All right.
Yeah, he just explained to me what a rim lock was. But yeah, at this point I thought, I've had enough. I've done half a lap, I'm going back, and now we come to the scene off the circuit, go through this massive puddle. There's a YouTube short of this, got plenty of views. It doesn't look too bad from the GoPro, but on the Insta360, you really got a perspective of how deep that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a good view of that. Now, I want to do a practice day at Washbrook, and I booked into the wrong session. I booked into Novice Intermediate, and I turned up there, and there was no Novice Intermediate session. So I was in Intermediates here, and I was way out of my depth. Yeah, first time on a proper motocross track, but it was good fun. I was slow, as you can see here. But it was more bike time. More time on the saddle, and the more time you have in the saddle, the better you get. But yeah, I would love to come back here, and I think I could send it around here a bit more next time. The only downside is, it's in sessions. And you can't ride your bike back into the pits, you have to like wheel it, and you're knackered after it. It's a nice bit here going over this jump back to the start. If you send it right, you get a bit of nice clean air. pin it down here. A nice sharp hairpin left. Then we go on to Stonebury with T-back again. So all of this is in sequence through how the year happened for me. And as you can probably see here, I wasn't changing gear at all. My boots felt really stiff and I felt like I couldn't get the gear lever. But now I've kind of learned, or not learned, but I've just kind of gained the confidence to change gears now. But yeah, this is a mega track. I really liked it and the open fields were great. Well, I'd love to come back here with the experience I have now and just being able to pin it around a bit more. A really nice surface. But you come in here into the arena area and oh my god, it's wicked. Like, it was quite wet. But yeah, it's like a little tiny obstacle course. It was good fun. Could ride around this all day, every day. I think as I've been riding a bit more, I've kind of found what I like in riding, and I tend to really like the technical bits. Where I don't have to go fast, but I kind of have to think about what lines I want to take and just get myself through obstacles.
Hi, Gavin. Hi, Gregor.
Yeah, we're at the first Abbosley round here. It's a nice golf course layout that T-back have set up. I think this is starting off in the morning session. And T-back ended up coming here twice in the year. I don't mind. It was the very first race I did ever the year before. I literally bought my bike and just turned up with it. And yeah, my brakes didn't work and I accidentally got WD-40 on my brakes cleaning the bike. So it took a lap to kind of bed it back in. So now we're going into the afternoon session. You had the option here of either going around this loop or going over the logs they had set up as obstacles, which was a lot quicker. I never went over it, but I really enjoyed this little kind of loop to go around. So this was my first time kind of leading a pack. I probably had like 5 or 6 bikes behind me and I felt a bit of pressure, like I have to try keep a bit of pace up. But I think it was from this point in the season where my riding started to develop a bit more. Still not anywhere near where I wanted to, but I started cycling through the gears a bit more. And I kind of developed a little bit more pace. Not a whole lot, but every little bit is something. But this golf course track, I love it. And you see there on the left, that's like your fairway. And then you're going through like bunkers as well, which are kind of, if you ride well, you can jump them. And now we go on to Ironstone here, which was an absolute failure for me. You start off in kind of a bit of a technical, bumpy kind of section. It's really cool. Then you come across a set of logs here. It's my first time kind of trying to tackle logs as well. Next time, just give it a little blip, get over. Try to get the front wheel up. And yeah, this is where I literally shit myself. And remember the downhill from Bud's Quarry? This is just this all over again. And we've got Gavin going for it down here. He just went. And if you watch him here closely, he goes offline, biking away, and boom! Tumbling back down. So yeah, I wheeled my bike down here, and I just went for it, and there's Biker Red going past. See, uphills are not a problem. I love uphills. Now we're hton Conquest, or hton Conquest, however you pronounce it. And this is where I think something clicked. And Neil, who I originally met in Bud's Quarry, he had a target on his back this race. And you'll see throughout some scenes here that I kept catching him back up, then I made a mistake, lost him a bit, caught him back up again, but yeah. As I said, target on his back this day. You can see him just up ahead here. I'm really impressed with Neil's riding lately, and he's developed a lot too. He's only been doing Enduro around the same time as me. And he's come on leaps and bounds. He's definitely progressed more than I have, we can say that. But this is probably the most fun I had all year, was this race, and chasing Neil down is like the moment where I finally had somebody that was kind of similar pace to me, where I could just kind of have some fun, have a bit of a race. Because before that, everybody was just overtaking me, and hence the name Enduro Snail, I kind of, was a snail. And there's Biker Red again. And I see these guys going, I'll have a bit of that, I'll get past them too. But he put me off my line a bit, and I couldn't get back on it, so I ended up fucking that bit up a little bit. And then Neil comes past me again. This track was a mega layout, and props to T-Back. Now, I know Neil is up ahead just a bit, and I know this guy has a little bit more pace than maybe both of us, so I kind of thought I'll try staying his tail and just try gain a bit more time. Like, I'm just going around here in third gear, and the KTM just seems to pull well around. It's low RPM. It's not getting out of control, and it just gets here about. I've got Neil in our vision again. Like, there's no better feeling when you're riding and you're closing a gap.
Oh, go on! Go! Go!
This guy went to let me by, and it's kind of like he initially overtook me on a straight where had quite a lot more speed. It's kind of like, yeah, you just go,
Ow! It's rocking the balls. Fuck.
yeah, that wasn't pleasant at all. That actually really did hurt. But yeah, if I was to say what my favourite round was throughout the whole year, it was definitely this, but it was on lap 4. I ended up having a nasty crash. I whiskey throttled going into a wooded section. And yeah, I ended up chest planting my chest off a tree. And whilst doing that, I somehow bent my thumb back and kind of dislocated it. I thought my thumb was broken, but I tried to finish my lap and it just got too painful. So we're here now at Abbottsley 2, and we can see here that there's something not right. I looked down because it's kind of like there's something that doesn't feel good down there. And we'll see now, Mr. Neil comes across.
Yeah.
My kickstand was down. The spring had kind of it either fell off or just shit itself, I don't know, but...
It's gone. It's alright.
I don't know why I kind of looked down and kind of went, oh, the kickstand, oh, it's not there anymore. Yeah, then we've went for a bit of a practice day down in Ashby motocross, just trying to put some laps in. And, you know, it is a bit of a bumpy circuit, but it's good fun. And I really struggled to kind of put more than 2 laps in without feeling bollocksed. Then I came back here a bit later in the year. I don't have video footage on this clip anyway, but I started to kind of sit more forward on the bike, as you're meant to. And it really reduced the arm pump. And I realised I was never kind of standing on the balls of my feet either, on the pegs, and I adjusted it, and you know, you feel like you can just put laps and laps and laps in.
I'll try my best.
Sweat that whiskey out of you.
Yeah.
Now we're at Wadden for the final round that I did anyway. And I got off kind of okay here. Started around the front of row 8. Yeah, I had a couple of bikes pass me, and wasn't a great deal. But it was a bit of a mudfest scenario. It's not a total mudfest. There was like clean parts of the motocross track, but you get into these traily bits, and yeah, you can see here it's people getting stuck left, right, and center all around there. I don't know why, I just love mud like this. It's just so much fun. It's not fun when you have to clean your bike afterwards, but yeah. I love seeing this bit. The guy on the left here. Whoops, I don't even know what happened to him. Got Alex on the left. Hi, Alex. This section of the course ended up closing off after lap 1 because it was just chaos up here. You had the hard route on the right, easy route on the left. And everybody's struggling both. I was hoping this guy would go because I wanted the line on the right. Well, he got me to go, and then, yeah, the front fell into the rut. I wanted the rut on the right hand side. Thanks to the marshal, gave me a little pull. And then we're up the rest like a breeze. Anyway, this is coming to the end of the video, and I thank you all very much for tuning in, support through the year, all the subscriptions, and yeah, like and subscribe.